In a small, sun-drenched village nestled among the rolling hills of Tuscany, there lived an old man named Giovanni. His silver hair glimmered like sunlight on water, and his eyes were as kind as the morning sky. Everyone in the village knew Giovanni, not because he was rich or famous, but because of his extraordinary garden. It stretched behind his little cottage, bursting with every color imaginable. There were roses red as cherries, tulips golden as honey, and lavender that painted the air with its sweet perfume. Children loved to peek through the fence, hoping to see something magical, and they always did. Butterflies danced in the sunlight, bees hummed lullabies, and sometimes, if you listened closely, the flowers seemed to whisper secrets to one another. The villagers often said, "Giovanni's garden is alive with love." And they were right. One spring morning, while Giovanni hummed a tune and watered his daisies, a small boy wandered by. His name was Luca, and he was full of wonder and questions, especially about Giovanni's magical garden. He stopped by the gate, eyes wide. "Wow," he whispered. "It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen." Giovanni smiled gently and said, "Come in, little one. Gardens love visitors who admire their beauty." Luca tiptoed in, careful not to step on the flowers. He sniffed a rose and gasped. "How do you make it so magical?" Giovanni chuckled softly. "Ah, my boy," he said, kneeling beside him. "I take care of it every day, but I didn't create it. The garden creates itself. I just give it love, patience, and a little attention." Luca blinked. "So the garden does the work?" Giovanni nodded. "Exactly. Nature knows how to grow, it just needs a friend to help it shine." From that day on, Luca visited Giovanni every afternoon. Together, they planted seeds, trimmed branches, and watched tiny sprouts push their way toward the sun. Giovanni taught Luca how to listen to the earth. "When the soil feels dry," he said, "it's thirsty. When the leaves droop, they're tired. Every living thing speaks, you just have to listen." As spring turned to summer, the garden bloomed even brighter. In autumn, they raked golden leaves into piles, laughing as the wind tried to steal them away. And in winter, they waited, because gardens, like people, sometimes need to rest. Through every season, Giovanni shared his wisdom. "Patience," he'd say, "is the secret ingredient of life. Kindness," he'd whisper, "makes everything grow." Years passed, and Luca grew taller, stronger, and wiser, just like the trees in Giovanni's garden. He learned that love was not just a feeling, it was something you showed through care and time. Then, one peaceful morning, when the sky was soft and golden, Giovanni called Luca to the garden. "My boy," he said kindly, "I'm growing older now, and soon I won't be able to tend to this place. But I see your love in every flower you've planted." He handed Luca a small wooden box filled with seeds. "These are my last ones," Giovanni said. "Plant them with your heart." Luca hugged him tightly. "I will, Giovanni. I promise." That night, Giovanni passed away peacefully in his sleep, the gentle smile on his face, like a man who had left the world in good hands. Years later, the garden was still there, even more beautiful than before. Now it was Luca's garden, but everyone in the village still called it Giovanni's magical garden. Visitors came from far and wide to admire the blossoms that never seemed to fade. Luca, now an old man himself, would often sit beneath the olive tree with children gathered around him. And when they asked, "How do you make your garden so magical?" he would smile, just as Giovanni once had, and say, "I take care of it every day, but I didn't create it. The garden creates itself. I just give it the love and attention it needs." The children would giggle and run through the flowers, chasing butterflies, and the garden would hum with happiness. Because love, once planted, never stops growing. Moral of the story, true beauty grows from love, patience, and care. When we nurture something, whether it's a garden, a dream, or a friendship, it blossoms in ways that last forever. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!